Yeah. Sorry, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Shouting Blues. Before we get into tonight's episode, can you do me a massive favour? Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and leave a comment in the comment section. I will get into your comments in a second, guys. I've literally just got back from the match myself. I was just talking to. I'm going to bring Duncan Jay on in a bit, so that's good. That's we're going to have a nice little chin wagon and have a chilled one and talk about blues. I was just saying that's probably the best day I've had down St Andrews in my life. Do you know what I mean? I've been going down there since the age of 9. It was just amazing, man. You know, I don't know how it came across on the television, and people what went there as well. Let me know in the comments what you thought. We'll look at the stats and that in a bit. I think for me today. Doesn't really matter about the results. It's all about what, you know, the celebrations, the what Tom Wagner said, the lads going round and with the trophy. It was just an amazing day, guys, man. Let me bring our Dunk on, Big Dunk. So I've asked Big Dunk to come on. How are you, Dunk?
I am absolutely amazing, mate.
Buzzing, man. Yeah, so just for people that don't know, this is Big Dunk's been a subscriber of mine for 9-10 months. Really big, kind of like, yeah, big face on this channel, man. So it's really nice to have you on, Dunk. And we'll bring my Blues brother on, Jay, on as well. How are you, Jay?
How you doing? Keep right on, boys.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. Yeah, nice one for doing that. So I'll come to you, Dunk, first. So did you go to the game, and if you didn't, what did you make of today then?
I didn't go to the game. I was very unlucky because I didn't qualify, which is fair enough, and I fully accept that. I watched it on the old box. I watched the build-up. I watched after. I think I said to you, like in passing, I've never seen St Andrews so blue and white. I mean, everybody had blue, and it's just amazing to be a Blue Nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the 4-0, yeah, but it's about everything else, the records, the goals you scored, everything. It's just all come, and it's all... Watching the players come out on the YouTube and they're getting the trophy and that, I just... It's emotional. Yeah. It really is emotional. There's nothing else to say, really. It's emotional talk.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they kept the cameras on Djukovic when Djukovic done his speech. Oh, mate, I swear, honestly, I was nearly in tears when Djukovic done his speech. I don't know whether they've caught that, but he will come out in probably by the end of tonight. It's absolutely amazing. Then you had Tom Wagner doing his speech as well, pretty much saying, "Listen, this is nothing." Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man, buzzing. Yeah, it was done, man. Because what they've done, I'm going to keep this scarf because I don't really wear tops and stuff like that. Again, so just for people that don't know, when you got into the ground, there was a scarf on everyone's seat. So that's why. I mean, everyone was wearing a shirt, like a blue shirt. Like you said, Dunk. It was just I've never seen so many people in merchandise. Do you know what I mean? Jay, how are you, brother?
I'm all right, mate. A bit emotional, mate.
Yeah.
Gutted I weren't there today, but I managed to watch it, and yeah, I've got to say it's one of the best games we've played. I think. Considering that the pressure was off as well. Now they went out there with pride, passion, confidence. The fans were just amazing as always.
Yeah.
I've said all along, mate, it's the Blue Noses that make the club for me, mate. And yeah, I can't thank you all enough for supporting us doing this, being there and sell out home and away. I say it on every video, mate, and yeah, I'm proud to be a Blue Nose and be there with you and stuff, and yeah, it's just been amazing, mate. Like the season, now that small blip, now it's done, it's over, and yeah, we can look forward to the future. And like Tom And like Tom said, he ain't messing around. It's gonna get a lot better than this. So buckle up now, as it's our time now, and got my little memento as well to look back on in a few years.
Yeah. Lovely job, man. And to top it off, what a weekend! Villa losing as well to Crystal Palace in the semi-finals, guys.
We get to lift the cup, and they're washing cups in the sink.
Yeah. Keith Hill says, unbelievable atmosphere today. What a great day. Yeah, I totally agree, Keith. So I usually sit like by block 39, but I went and sat in my season ticket seat today, which is in the lower Tilton, and it was absolutely bouncing in there. I don't like. I think the whole ground was just bouncing. The build up to it. It was just an amazing atmosphere. Yeah, great game today. So I'm just going to check in with some of the viewers. You're right, Emu Games. Great that you've had an amazing day, Nick. What a game that was. We was unreal today. Yeah, let's talk a little bit about the game, guys. What you watched the game, didn't you, Joe?
Yeah. They went to town. I mean, Mansfield, in my eyes, they hardly they had the spells probably like the first half, the first 5 or 10 minutes of the game time, but mate, it was all Blues. I mean, promoted and there's no pressure. It was nice to see the players were still hungry. Do you know what I mean? And like, they know how much it means to us because we're all there at the end of the day. We pay our money to go, and it's the way I see it is it's a job at the end of the day, and you don't like give up with your own job, do you? So when they go to work and do their job, they've only got a few games left. Just go for it. Like it was nice to see today. They went out there, they smashed it, but their heads held high. They look so confident going forward. Really happy for Williamson as well to get an assist and get a goal. That was brilliant. It was nice to see him coming back into the picture as well. It was just fantastic. Just an all day. I'm just gutted I weren't there. Like absolutely wounded, really. But it is what it is. What about you, Nick?
Nah, listen, mate. I thought like you, Joe, I thought we played really well. It was kind of like reminded me of just liquid football. Really played them off the park. 2 goals in the first half. Really. Listen, I know Williamson's come under some stick, and not so much from. No, I wouldn't say I've given him stick. I've saying, look, he hasn't been playing his best. He looked really sharp again today. Like you said, Jay, got a goal, got an assist. I think this is why, and we've mentioned this on this show before. Like, I think Chris Davis knows that he's got it, and that's why he's stuck with him. Do you know what I mean? Because he just keeps picking it, and he's come out good today. Had a really good game. So buzzing about that. Dunk.
Yeah, man.
What did you make of the actual game? The performance and is that kind of like, because a lot of people was really disappointed with the Peterborough showing, and then like a lot of fans going to Wembley and then kind of getting let down by the players, and then we had that Crawley game, didn't we? Which was 0-0 at home. When we kind of bounced back against Stevenage, but was that kind of like kind of made up for everything for you?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the 4 goals were 4 different scorers, which is really good to see. It makes you realise, it's a team game, and you said, and so did Jay. We looked very, very good. It was almost like playing the PlayStation, watching it, like in FIFA. I mean, and it just goes to show what we are capable of on our day, and we mustn't forget that. And also with Williamson, I am pleased for him because looking at it from when he was injured, it does take some players quite a while to get back into match fitness. Now if it's took him the couple of months, then so be it. But I seen a dummy he made in the game before when he done that little run and he dummied the run.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a football head on him, and the boss knows this, so that's why he's sticking with him.
Yeah, 100%.
The thing I like about Williamson is he knows what can happen. Like he sees opportunities. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like before that ball's played to him, he's already thinking about the next thing to do.
That's right.
I just think, like after that injury he had, like he hasn't been the same up until like the last. I mean, even like the other game as well against Burton, I thought he had a decent game as well. Like I've always liked him, and my dad has. I'm not one for like trying to get onto players too much. I always I have a moan on the day and then I forget about it. Like, do you know what I mean? And then I try and go again like the next week. That's how I think about it. So look, at the end of the day, and you know, it does affect the confidence if you now, because they do obviously look on social media and stuff. You know, it's a powerful thing, isn't it? Like if you got people ousting them and stuff on that, you know, it's going to affect them. Like I mean, it affected me. I mean, if I was on the pitch, there's two things I just want to mention just quickly. I was watching it before the players had come out. The camera had panned onto Tom Wagner, mate, and he was miming something, and it said, from what I could work out, and I don't know if anybody else saw this as well. It was when he was standing by the tunnel, and he was saying, "This ain't it. We're going to be giving you more." And just to say that, and it was just amazing. And then obviously Chris Davies as well about picking Thor that you mentioned earlier as well. And I trust the process with him, mate. With Chris Davies, you've only got to look at Tottenham, mate. You know they ain't the same team since he's gone. So whatever involvement that Chris Davies has had with Tottenham, mate, it's only a matter of time, I think, before that Ange gets sacked, mate. They just ain't the same team since he's gone. And basically, I trust everything that he does. Like, he's got to get behind him. And I think
nice one, Joe. Blue Tube, so Neil, if that's you, if you want to come on and have a little say, mate, then if you can contact Jay, I'll send you the link if you want to come on, mate. We're just having a chilled one tonight, guys. We're just gonna go through a little bit with the season, and we're just gonna see where we go. Jay saying today overwhelms Wembley. It was awesome. Britain, remarkable owners, outstanding fans, and love everything that's going on at Birmingham City. And it is, man. It's kind of like Jay, you mentioned about Tom Wagner. I don't know if it got shown because it was quite late on after the final whistle, and it will be. It was probably on Twitter now, but what he said kind of sent shivers up my spine. Do you know what I mean? I was like, no.
And the thing is, for me, and this is another thing, what I love about Blues and me, like, obviously my dad brought me up to be a Blue now, but my childhood, I was really lucky because it was when we were in the Premier League, you know, it was the glory days, it was brilliant. Like, so for me, growing up with Blues, like I saw us like in the auto, that's one of my favourite strips there, like, and that's one of the ones I was a kid, you know, the late 90s. So like I already saw us in the old Division 1. And then like when I was 8 or 9, which is my profile picture on my YouTube channel, that was when we got promoted. I was 8 years old then. And obviously having that as a kid. But like I'm just excited for obviously the new generation of Blues fans, but also the older generation of Blue Houses, the ones who've had like years of joys and sorrows, you know, and the club's finally in the best stands it could possibly be in. And if it wasn't for Tom Wagner, mate, and Knighthead, like none of this would have happened. No. I mean, if we didn't have the money, like and stuff, we still have the same squad and everything, and there's no improvements. I mean, half the revenue that we've had to generate all this money is from them doing the ground up for us to enjoy going down there to spend money. Yeah. I mean, the food's banging, you know, the drinks are brilliant, and all this money you're having selling sell out week in week out, and that's just funding the revenue. And same again with the ticket prices. We was all a bit like, are they going to go up like drastically? And they haven't really, have they?
No.
You know, so like he's not bothered about like the season ticket scenario. He's ways to generate the money and the revenue, and he's getting sponsorship deals because he knows that Birmingham City is a working class football club.
Yeah.
There's other ways
I was really pleased with the season ticket prices, Joe, because it was one of them things I was a little bit worried about. I don't know about you, Don. I was like, I hope they don't go overboard, and then you get people moaning about, it's that and the other. But they've hardly gone. I mean, I don't even notice the increase.
No. I was working out that the season ticket sales from this season coming, like the one coming now.
Yeah.
We'll probably get about £8 million from the 19,000 tickets that they'll sell. I don't think we can have any more than 19,000.
Nah.
So that's about £8 million. Now that is peanuts.
Peanuts, yeah.
It's not about us. I mean, it's everything else, isn't it? And that's the thing. And this feels different from when the Golds and the Sullivan took us up that time, in the 90s.
Yeah.
This is different because I look at the geezer who's in charge of us, Wagner, and he is an absolute ruthless born winner.
Mm-mm.
And he's got the fire in his eye, and he isn't going to do anything else apart from taking us up there, right up to the top.
Right to the top, yeah.
Isn't he? Like, I mean, we've got to look at his past records with United and what he's done. The whole purpose of why he's successful is because he's clever, he's business orientated. He buys broken businesses, turns them around, and makes a profit on it. And it's like all these people that are watching from the outside that are slating him and stuff. And he had the talk with the players and stuff. Like they were saying that, that somebody doesn't have a clue about football and talking to players, and it's like tin pot and all this stuff. He doesn't need to know things about football. If you're a manager, you employ people beneath you to manage that, and that's how businesses work. So he doesn't need to know the ins and outs, really. He just wants to get the club up and running, and at the end of the day, he wants Blues to be successful, doesn't he? So,
definitely. Let me just cut you short there, Joe. I just want to read this from you guys. Masters, who's gifted someone a member for 3 months. Really appreciate it, mate. Enough love. So he's saying, thanks, lads, for all you've done this season. It's been brilliant chatting Blues every weekend and midweek with you and the chat posse. So thanks ever so much, Emu Games. Really appreciate it, mate. I've got Neil's come on as well, so we're going to bring Neil on. Jay, can you do that? You're good at that.
Yeah.
Sorting that out.
Hang on.
Wow.
Right,
let's go through some comments. You're right, Steve. Love you all. Coach nearly back from Blue, so gonna have a Guinness. So love you. Yeah, everyone's mate. It's absolutely ramming Digbeth. I mean, it's gonna be some sore heads in the morning. I tell you now. Honest to God, mate. Everyone is partying.
That's the way it should be.
But Blue Tube saying bittersweet with Duke as well, having his last game with us. Speech at the end. Oh, mate, he nearly had me, man. Honestly, look, proper nearly had me. Can't wait for the championship now. Hello all as well, by the way. We'll get you on now, Neil. Just trying to sort out where we can get the four screens on. Jay's doing it, so. You're right, Choose. How are you, mate? Guan, Emu, solid support again and again. Yeah, man. M says in the house that performance was what we all have wanted all season. Yeah, the performance. Neil, how are you, Neil? You're right, brother.
I'm very well, thanks, gents. Good show again, Nick. As always, good to be on.
Thank you.
Literally just got back in, and we put you straight on. So,
brilliant.
You're right, Neil.
Yeah, very good, thanks, matey. You got to watch the game then, Jay? Thank God.
Yeah, I did, mate. Yeah, I did. We weren't missing that, mate.
Excellent. And good to see you as well, Dunk.
Cheers, Neil. Thank you.
Nice to see you in person, matey.
Yeah.
There's 3 reprobates, and then there's me, handsome dude.
Absolutely. Just thinking that.
Yeah,
man. So Neil, talk me through the day then. I mean, for me, I've said it's probably one of the best days I've had down St Andrews since I went down there when I was 8 years old. So that was probably the best day I've had down there. I don't know about you, mate. Talk me through the day.
Absolutely, totally agree. One of the best days. Me and Ben were talking about this today, pinching ourselves all the way through. Got down there nice and early, worked our way round the ground slowly, going through the different fan zones. Had a couple of pints on the way round. Spent a fortune on some rubbish food, but that's the only bad bit of the day. Bumped into Harley Dean in the old railway end, said hello to him.
Yeah. I do was in.
Saw Tom Wagner, said hello to him in very fleeting passing. He was on his way into the fan zone on the main stand. The sun was shining. Mr. Blue Sky was out. Mr. Blue Sky was being played many times. It was just leading up to fantastic game, which it was, wasn't it? Superb.
Yeah.
The only thing missing today was Dukey's goal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But I tell you what a servant he's been. And you mentioned he got a tear in your eye when he was doing that speech. Oh my God. The bloke is just so good for the club. And to think that we're keeping him on now in some capacity.
Yeah.
I'm so that. We stayed, because like we're in the Guild Merrick. And when most of the ground had cleared, there was so many people just still in. I mean, it was down to a few hundred in the old railway end, and the players were coming into the stand to have the pictures taken and sign autographs with the fans, and it was absolutely lovely.
Brilliant.
Honestly, it was superb.
Yeah.
Jay spent about 20 minutes in there just going around all these, having his picture taken, signing autographs. It was just amazing. The feeling today, I haven't felt that good down the Blues for a very long time, if at all, to be honest with you. Really good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it was just the sun, like, because I was in the tilt and the sun, I mean, it took a lot out. I mean, to be honest, the sun was just beating down on us. Do you know what I mean? Luckily, I took my sunglasses, but no, it's brilliant. I think just what you said as well. Now, if you've topped off with a Djukovic goal, mate, Djukovic, the support for him today was just it's unreal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Hardly any of the players. We left before most of the players came off the pitch in the end. They were just standing there, they were having a beer on the pitch. Alfie May came back out with a beer and a cob. He was just like walking around with his kids, eating and drinking. It was brilliant, honestly. No one wanted to go in. I mean, I looked like he'd been crying his eyes out. He must have been so emotional. The feeling down there was just immense today. It was just
They've done so well, though. I mean, they've had that many games as well. I mean, we stayed all the way through. No, we didn't win the final of the Virtue Trophy, but it's all extra games. We've been here for a little bit as well. They've had loads of games this season, and you've got to give credit to the players, but also as well, Chris Davies. I mean, what a season he's had! Like his first managerial role as a rookie manager, and look what he's done already. And if that down to
just amazing. The fact that you can see how proud they were, because everyone's families and partners, girlfriends, whoever were there. And even the players that haven't had a look in, it was nice to see Buchanan up and about on his He came out. Dykes was out there as well, and Wright. They'd all got the families and friends around them. It was such an occasion, and it was just good to be a part of, because you could see how much it meant to them as much as it was to be, for the Blues fans as well.
It seemed to go on forever, didn't it? After the game, Neil. I don't know about you. The songs, they seemed to get every song was on point. Do you know what I mean? And then it took a little bit long, in my opinion, setting that stage up to the trophy thing. But no, it was brilliant, man. Everyone was just in a party atmosphere. Sun beating down.
Perfect day, wasn't it? Perfect day.
It was a perfect day, man. So we'll just go through some comments then, guys. And any questions for any of the guests? Any questions for Neil, Duncan, or my Blues brother there? Just put them in the comments. Stu's the same. Big Tone's authentic Zulu in wax. But Tone's back on the scene, so I was worried about Tone.
Spoke to him on the phone.
Oh, did you, Joe?
Yeah, I was on the phone to him for about half an hour. Bless him. Yeah, we had a good chat on that. Like, he's all right. Told him that we all love him and we're all here for him. So
Keith's saying Tom Wagner apparently said Keith's saying Tom Wagner apparently said, I want more than this. What a man. He did say something along the lines of that. It will come out. It's probably on Twitter now. He said this is nothing. He's basically saying this is nothing. Do you know what I mean? This is just a start. But he said it in some kind of different words, similar to that, what you're saying, Keith. Blue Shadow saying, hi, Nick, Jay, and Dunk. I've just got back in Knackered. Yeah, I'm knackered as well. But great day, fantastic fans, brought a tear to my eye, absolutely smashing. Yeah. I think that summed it up. No, I think everyone was shattered. I mean, I went for a drink at the Moseley Arms after the game, and like there was you could just tell people was going to still be out at 12 o'clock at night. I was absolutely shattered. I was thinking, I don't know how to do it, man.
Gone today, I would have been out till about then.
you bad person.
Yeah, man.
You'd have missed the start of next season, you would have, Jay, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
3 hot dogs in as well.
Oh, yeah.
Right, them hot dogs and banging.
Yeah, I've seen some geezer walking past me with one. Okay, we'll just run through some comments, then we'll look at a few bits and bobs. Tony saying, hi Gary, choose at Emu, Jay, Nick, and Duncan, everyone on here buzzing. Yeah, nice one, Tony. So, Wrexham, I didn't even know you got a trophy for finishing second place. Did you guys?
No.
Is it relatively new, that? Because I don't remember that being. Well, I've never noticed it before, unless it's just because it's Wrexham or so. I don't know.
No.
Sometimes teams produce their own trophy for getting promoted. And they've probably done it for their Netflix malarkey or whatever it is.
Yeah, very true.
You got to give him credit, though. I mean, 3 back-to-back promotions out.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
I knew they'd go up, but like I've always said, like I get fed up with like the same teams up there, and it's nice to see teams like that. You know, they start a name for themselves, and good on them. Like, fair play to them.
Yeah, good on them. I think they'll struggle though, you know, Jack.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I think they need to invest. I mean, if we're looking at back-to-back promotions, which it very much seems like, I think we need to. You know, we've talked about it a lot. We probably need 6 or 7 players. That they need double that. You know,
they've got an old team, haven't they? They've got quite a mature team now.
I think 9 of their squad are over 30.
Yeah, I think that that rings true for me. Yeah.
Well, fair play for getting promoted, but I still don't like their fullback.
No.
Yeah, it's McLean. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we need to.
Dal was unreal today. Does anyone want to talk about Dal's performance? And Duncan, you watched it on the TV. You probably seen it. Yeah,
he's slick. He's slick. I mean, he's one of those. I mean, you said about the Williamson having a brain. Dal's brain is 2 of them. I mean, he's definitely good enough for the Championship, easy. My only drawback is he doesn't like that much of a tackle, but then again, he's not on the pitch to do that, is he?
No.
But going forward and his vision and his skill, I mean, he's nailed on for me. It's just that little bit of aggression to win the ball back. But then that should probably fall on some other players as well. You know.
Would you sign him for next season? Would you like to see him sign for next season, Dunk?
If there's no one, I mean, he's probably the closest we've got to a playmaker.
Yeah.
And if there's someone else is available that's better, they're not being nasty, but you've got to go for the better player. But if there's no one available, then stick with him. But as a backup number 2, I'd have him. But let's go and get a playmaker that's better, and I'm sure we will. You know.
What about you, Jay? What's your thoughts on Dal? Would you like to see him?
I rated him from day one, mate. Like that. I remember that first game he played. Was it Charlton? Was he? Or I knew that there was something about him, like. But same as every player, mate. You know, they have bad games and good games, but you got to give it credit to all of them, mate. Like they were brilliant today, absolutely brilliant. They had no pressure. They've already won the league. They could have been in holiday mode, and it's nice to see them go for something. You know, they've still got to do, like, regardless. It was brilliant. It was just nice to see them still hungry as well. It's nice to see. I mean, there was one point where they put a cross in. I think it was at the 84th minute, like, and Allsop and Clara was having a bit of a ding dong because Allsop, the way the commentators was explaining it was that Allsop was going mad. He was saying, you know, that cross shouldn't have come in the box. Someone had clean sheet and stuff. So, you know, they're still they're still hungry. And it was just a brilliant day. And we've got 2 games left, and we could break some more records the way we go. And if we play like that, we'll win them 2 games easy.
Yeah.
What
about you on Dal? Would you
I like Dal. I've liked him from the start. There was a little bit of a dip, but one thing that I noticed today, I don't know if you'll agree with this, how effortless he looks.
Yes,
but he still performs. Do you know what I mean? He's got that finesse about him, hasn't he? Without even trying.
Yeah.
He's a natural. He's a natural. Like Duncan was saying, he's like our playmaker, isn't he? Or the closest thing we've got to it. And to think that he's only come in half a season this year, and you think all this team in one season have had to come together, gel, and hit it, and we have.
Yeah.
And a lot of that I put down to Chris Davies just getting the best out of these players. I think if we kept him for next season and then brought in that competition to keep them all hungry, I think it could be superb. I really think that we could just keep that momentum going, and I think obviously we'll aim for that. But going back to what you said about what Wagner's been hinting at, there's us thinking about, well, are we signing Poku? Are we signing this player, that player? And the players we've been sort of associated with at the moment. I think we're going to have some real surprises again this close season. I think they're going to pull some real massive, some coups. I really do think that.
30 million's nothing. Wait till next season.
Yeah. I mean, Dal. I mean, even from the right, Dal's class, isn't it? Because you can play like I'm not sure the lineup today, guys. So I don't know whether Williamson was in the 10 and I think Dal was on the right, wasn't it? But even so, he's because he's left-footed, he can cut inside, and he's definitely it's definitely a player who I would like to see maybe stick around. If Nick's sniffing again, fucking hell. I ain't had a sniff Danish bacon. He's a player I'd like to see maybe keep around. You know what I mean, guys? He's Kieran Dal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. But I mean, if it's better, let's go and get better. Because, like I said,
man,
Wagner's going to be ruthless, and it's not because he's nasty. It's because he's ruthless because he wants to do well. And I think this is the big thing we're going to see for next season. We're on 105 points.
That's amazing, isn't it? Still pinching myself about that. Over 100
Well,
points.
1 point away from the record of the other record. But the Wolves have gone now, the 103.
Yeah.
So we beat the Wolves, what did you guys?
Huh?
We beat the Wolves one, haven't we, today?
Yeah, today, Well, now it's Readings. So, and that's 106, but 105 points. We haven't lost at home all season in the league.
It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's
amazing.
It don't matter what division you're playing. That's some going, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing, man.
Yeah.
What I've really enjoyed about this season as well is the way that Davies has got them playing right, and it's like Neil said about them being a new set of players because they've got to know each other. So when you go to a new job and you don't know anybody, they've got to find the feet, they've got to get to know each other, and the unity that they've got. Now, there's been scenarios where they've got into like a bit of a sticky situation. There was one where Stano got involved in the Newcastle game. There was players around him, supporting him. We've had that all season, and the way that we've been attacking as well, it's like they're already thinking ahead before they make the next move. They're overlapping each other. The way we press in other teams, we've been brilliant all season. I've had a bad game here and there, and I've had the odds. I mean, it's rare on my own. I'll try and be as positive as possible. It's been a brilliant season, and I've made that many memories, and I've never laughed so much, mate, this season. Have you?
No, it's been brilliant. Some amazing memories, Jack.
Yeah.
Some amazing memories, man.
Look at the people we met as well, Nick. We got Neil, Dunk,
Tommy.
Tommy. Big Town at the start of the season, pre-season. We met down at Shrewsbury, and that was when Blues was first trying to figure out the style of play, trying to find the feet, and that was that seems ages ago now, but it was still, this season, and it's just been amazing.
But It's gone really quick for me this season, as you know. I know it's been a long season. You think back, but it seems to have just zipped along as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We're at the end of the season. It's flown by for me. How do you feel about that? Is it just like
Yeah.
Right, I'm just going to quickly get nip to the toilet. Carry on chatting, and I'll come straight back.
Yeah, it has gone fast because, like, I mean, I've looked forward to every game, whether I'm going or watching on the box or listen to it. I want the next game because, to me, I wanted to get promoted as quick as possible. So I wanted the 3 points. I want the next game. And I don't know if it's the same with you two, but I just wanted to get there. And now we're there. Yeah. And now we're champions as well. And we're breaking records everywhere, aren't we?
It's fantastic, isn't it? And this is this new regime that we've got now, isn't it? The positivity right from the top all the way through to the fans. It's just there, isn't it? We just got to start, especially the older fans. We've got to redesign our brain to think differently. Be more positive as Blues fans, because say what the future's bright, the future's blue,
royal blue.
Blue. Yeah, it is. Yeah, and like Jay and Nick just said about meeting people, you have done so much for the Blues fans, Jay, and so's Nick, because you brought us together and you've made us not just we're Blues fans, but all in it together. When we're all on the what did he call it? The Kool-Aid. Well, I'll have some more for next season.
The Kool-Aid.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man. I'm just going to have a look through some comments, guys. I've just lost my comments there.
Duncan was just prizing you up then, mate.
Oh, was he? What's he say?
Yeah. Did you go to the toilet? Did you go to the toilet, or was you combing your hair?
No, I went to I've got the brush there. The brush is not far away. So. Never far away.
He was prizing you up, mate. He said that you've done a lot this season for the Blue Noses.
No, I never. He's telling lies.
David saying this has to be one of the most memorable days ever, and you guys add to the memories. That's really nice, David. Thanks ever so much. Yeah, it's got to be. I mean, like Wembley could have potentially been a great day, but I think even this would have beaten Wembley if we'd have won at Wembley. What's everyone else think?
Yeah, this was the ambition, wasn't it? This was the main target. This wasn't it? Yeah. Like we've said before, the cup. Yeah, it's great to win cups and trophies, but to get up where we need to be back in the Championship, first time of asking, with new squad, new manager, new everything. That's what we needed to do, and we've done that. So yeah, for me, this is tops.
Yeah, definitely now, man.
When I was speaking to Woody as well, Nick. You know, when me and you done the founding, and he asked us that question, didn't he? And he said, "What would you rather do, win the Virtue Trophy or get the history?" Yeah. And now that we lost at Wembley, I understand what he means now, because what he was saying was that there's always going to be a team that's going to win that trophy, like every year, and getting your name in the history books, it's hard to break, and records are there to be broken. And the fact that we've absolutely smashed the league, took the piss this season, and we've already beat the Wolves record. Hopefully, on course to beating Reading's record. And what about the Villa record as well? Is it the amount of goals scored in League 3?
I don't know about that record. I remember someone said it on this show or one of your shows, Jay, and I was like, I thought it was a points record, but I've not seen it anywhere, so I don't know if anyone else knows about that. Whether that actually is a record. They've scored the most goals.
Yeah.
I'm not actually sure about that.
So we could actually smash them all. You know, I mean, like history's good to make, because your name's in that history book for a while. Yeah. You win that Virtue Trophy, you're out of League One. It's only for League One and League Two. We're in the Championship. Another team's going to win that, like, do you know what I mean? So I understand what he's saying now. And look, Wembley's been and gone. It was a great experience. Like, for me to witness that many Blues fans, like, it was worth paying the money just to see that personally. The football's a bonus, but like, it was a bit of a letdown. But yeah, it's been and gone. It was just it was still a good day out, and yeah, look, hopefully we can make some history and take the piece.
Yeah. But I think when I think about Wembley now, pretty much for myself and the lads what I went down with, it was an absolute shambles. Everything went wrong from start to finish. Do you know what I mean? But it's one of them, innit? Like we've recovered from it, and like you said, John, we've gone on with smashing records now. I think we easily beat this Reading one. What do we need? One more win out of these last 2 games, is it?
One more
we
point.
Need a point to draw level with it, and 2 to win it, or to get over the line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Keith saying Pike was great today. Yeah, I think Pike's been immense all season, man.
Andy Watson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Was anyone surprised that Iwata was voted player of the season?
Yeah, a little bit.
I was as well, mate.
But it's not up to the fans so much; it's up to the league, isn't it, or the people who run the league? Some of their decisions. I'm just trying to pick my words because it's not my show. Some of their decisions are a load of garbage.
Yeah.
I'm not
he got booed, didn't he?
Yeah, well, I mean, there's.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, really. I mean, it's like the manager of the month awards. And it's just garbage, isn't it? Because they're not real, are they?
No, I don't think Chris Davis wins it, and I don't think Iwata wins it either. I think.
Realistically, we could have had a couple of our players in the whole thing, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Clara. It's got to be up for it, hasn't it? Clara's got to get player of the season this year, hasn't he? For Blues in-house.
Mansfield at 21 goals, or 22, but they're going to say, "Oh, you spent too much money on him." It's against the rules.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah,
it's bollocks. Excuse my French.
No, I think you're right. I think for me, we've always been I don't know who's going to get player of the season. It could be him, it could be Cochrane, it could be Clara, it could be Pike, it could be what. For me, it's Clara now, head and shoulders. Do you know what I mean? And I was quite surprised. This is why I brought it up, because I was quite surprised that Iwata was voted. And like you said, Dunk, I think the EFL are just all over the gaff. I mean, when they come on with the trophy, they actually got booed, because of that song we used to sing to the EFL. Don't know if you noticed that now.
Yeah, as soon as they come out, when they mentioned, was it Rick Parry or something like that?
Rick Parry, yeah.
I've got to say as well, fair play to playing the Crystal Palace anthem as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think. Yeah. What's this song in for? Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice one, Emu. There's over 116 people watching, guys, which is amazing, man. Right. If you haven't already, just hit the like button. Just take a moment, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And maybe just chill out in the comments. We're going for 45 minutes. We're gonna go through a few more comments, and we'll just probably look at the league table. Em's saying it helps being all new to the squad. Last season's lot had a bad attitude. Yeah, I think we got rid of. I mean, Bakuna and all that ends off. We've talked about this, and yeah. So I mean, this bunch are a great bunch, in the guys.
We would have gone down again with that squad, I reckon. Do you?
Probably, mate.
Some bad X in the squad, wasn't there? By the sounds of it, there was some negativity in there, wasn't there?
Yeah. Okay, Aquatic saying Sky had 4-piece on. I had a 4-piece on Wrexham, but nothing on the actual champions. You know what I'm looking forward to? To be fair, is logging off and looking at all the celebrations and stuff.
Yeah,
because I think like you, Neil, I've just come out of the ground, had a drinking Digbeth, and just jumped on here. So I've not even opened Twitter up or had a look on Sky or anything. So I want to see. I mean, I've seen some great photos of when when the scarves are all up like that. But when all the scarves are like that,
mate, how good did that look? How good
in the Gil Merrick, I was in the Tilton. In the Gil Merrick, it looked absolutely class because you had the top bit as well with the scarves.
The Tilton, mate, was amazing. Just seeing all the scarves when they were holding them like you've just held. It's all you could see. And it looks amazing, honestly. I'm so proud of all the Blues fans doing. And what I think, and you probably mentioned this, I think you were saying this when I turned you on, for them to do that, I mean, the nearly 30,000 scarves for people and set them all out. That was class, that was, wasn't it, to do that?
Yeah. And like swinging it as well around as well, because
it looks amazing.
But oh mate, it was just brilliant. Really good day, man. And I wasn't, to be fair, I wasn't expecting them to put scarves on the seats or anything like that. Was you?
That's Tom Wagner's way of I love the Blues.
Yes.
Yeah, he loves it now.
He's paid for that, mate. 30,000 scarves. What are they? 15. What? If you get to a blue shop and buy a blue scarf, talking 13, 14, 15 quid for a scarf. He's paid that times 30,000.
This is why Wagner, I get Wagner because he's so passionate and he knows how passionate we are. I mean, just go back in history to whatever game you want to pick for yourself. How massive we are as a fan base, and he knows this. He must have done some research on us before he come in, and brought us.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like he did. I don't know if you've seen his comments. My pal actually sent it me, and he's a Villa fan. He goes to with his season ticket holder. He went to Wembley the other day.
Give him my best, will you?
The comment was, I think Wagner had said something like, I can't wait to be playing Villa in the Champions League in a few seasons or something like that.
Challenging.
And, my mate sent me that, and he said, "Is your chairman on crack?" And it really got my back up. I was like, "Listen, mate, you don't know nothing about you're too involved with Villa." I said, "Trust me, we'll be in that Premier League within two or three seasons." Do you know what I mean? If we stay up, the first season we get into, this is what I said to him. I said the first season is the most important season when we get in the Premier League. If we stay up that season, there's no stopping us. Do you know what I mean? And he was like, "Well, you're getting a bit ahead of yourself, ain't you? Because you've just got into the Championship." Some of them just are completely blind to that.
Of course. Yeah.
It's the arrogance with me, mate. That's why I hate him. So arrogant, and like I just love karma, mate. Honestly, they just keep on and on and on, and it's just beautiful. What a weekend, eh?
Man.
It is.
What a weekend.
Yeah.
Stu saying, "You're right, Stu. Evening all. What a day to remember, eh? Absolute scenes and memories all day long. It's a good time to be a Blue. You can stick your Wembley up your arse today. Well said, mate. So there's 107 watching. There's 118 watching. 16 likes. Hit the like button, guys, if you can. Just helps with the algorithms.
Doing ours now.
Yeah, subscribe to all of us if you can as well, Nick.
Yeah. So man. So if you can subscribe to Jay's Boy in Blue. I mean, a lot of people watch me and subscribe to Jay, but if you haven't already, subscribe to Jay's Boy in Blue. There's also Neil from Blue Tube as well. Hit the subscribe bell on his thingy. And Dunk's got his own channel on your mental health. Dunk, what's that called again, brother? Sorry.
It's PTSD and it's moving forward.
Okay, hit the subscribe bell on that, guys. Just help a fellow Blues fan out. You're right, guys. Blues and all the new fans turned me from a better. I know, yeah.
Remember when Gary was negative gas?
Yeah, negative gas, man.
Do you remember? He's never. She's positive gas now.
Positive gas, fair play, guys.
We don't forget all this now, do we? Because when we do the podcasts and that, this is all part of the journey and the memories. Like even you don't go to the games when we did the podcast and stuff. You think back that was last year, weren't it? Like these things you don't forget. It's all part of the journey and just enjoying it. Like it's negative gas.
Negative gas. Tony saying to Jay and Nick, I've loved your shows, chatting, phoning. As far away as I am, it's brought me closer to Blues and helped me mentally as well. So that's really nice. So really nice comment as well. Nick, are there plans for chatting Blues between the seasons? Yeah, maybe we could do some collaboration. Really, maybe, guys. What do you reckon? Because now we've got like 3 months without football. Do you know what I mean? I'll probably be doing like transfer videos and transfer breakdown. So if we're in for a player, I'll do some analysis on him. But I'd like to get some of the guys on as well. And we're sure Neil will be doing bits, and Jay, you'll be doing bits over the 3 months.
Usually like foundings and stuff. There's a couple of documentaries I want to do if I can get a chance to do that, like and the foundings as well. But what I'd really love to do, like, as well, is like some quizzes and stuff. You know what I mean? Just to add a bit of, but like have like a founding quiz, and like they've got like a timer, like to like answer like certain questions, and and they can found it us, like, and we'll just host that, like, so that might be funny, like, have some beers.
We'll be doing something definitely, mate, because this is the hardest time of the year, isn't it? I think between like May and August. I don't know about you guys.
It is. I mean, I missed yesterday. I was a bit. We're not playing until Sunday. So imagine the 3 months. Oh dear,
it's horrible.
But we have got a lot of things to look forward to. I mean, wait till the fixtures come out. Oh my God. Stoke and Derby and West Brom, and hopefully Coventry if they don't go up in the playoffs. So it'll all be, it's all good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Big grounds to go to.
Big grounds. And I think, like, as well, like, there'll be a lot of transfer activity and rumours and stuff like that. I don't know whether you'll be doing stuff on that, Neil. On BlueTube, sort of like if we're linked to players and stuff.
Yeah, hopefully. It'd be nice to get together and chat a few things through as well. If there's any like solid rumours, we can chat about it, look into the backgrounds and stuff, can't we?
Yeah.
Oh, we need to do like a meet-up as well.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because I did say if I hit 3,000 subscribers, I was going to organise something. So we do need to meet up anyway. If it's just in the pub somewhere, just get it all Blues, and if you can all meet up like for half a day or something, like.
Yeah. A £5 from each subscriber. Let's rent out a community centre and just have 24-hour binge drinking.
How you talking, Dunk?
I'm serious, guys. I mean, that's what we ought to do.
Yeah, we'll try and do something. Right, should we have a quick look at the... I mean, there's loads of comments, guys. I wouldn't have time to go through them all, but thanks ever so much for the comments. Should we just have a quick look at the league table before we finish off, guys?
Yeah.
And get Sophie score up.
Where are we in the table now? Where else have we ever been?
Yeah. I don't know if it's going to work because
it's been a right shock, innit?
It's been a shock.
Still waiting for that, aren't we?
Yeah.
Right, let's have a fucking butchers. I mean, let's have a quick look at who was your man of the match, guys. Dunk, who was your man of the match today before I open up the tab?
I think Williamson.
Yeah, it's got to be Williamson, mate.
I think so, because he set the one up and like he's just come back into form. It's took a while because we all know what he's got, and the boss must know what he's got. And I think him, I'd say Dow played good as well.
Yeah.
But I think the Williamson was man of the match.
Okay. What about you, Neil?
I totally agree. I thought Williamson totally turned it around today, and thank God he did. I think he set one up and obviously scored that one as well. But I tell you who was his normal self and didn't put a foot wrong and was absolutely everywhere, and it was Iwata again. He was absolutely everywhere, back line, linking up with the front as well, and then what a finish as well.
And you, Jay, as well, going for Williamson.
Yeah. Hands down, mate. He's got a goal. He's got an assist. It's good for his confidence. Yeah, he deserves it.
But everyone performed today, didn't they?
Oh yeah. Outstanding. It was an outstanding game all round.
Yeah.
They were crap at the back as well, weren't they?
Yeah.
They got
And you
that
know,
Flint, haven't they? Blues were after that. Was it Aidan Flint? Didn't Blues try and get him a few seasons ago when he turned us down? Am I making that up in my head?
no, you're right, Neil. He was at Middlesbrough, weren't he? He used to be a really
He
good
was strongly
defender.
linked, wasn't he? But ended up somewhere else, when it looked like he was coming. So it was nice to put a few past him as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, he's a big old lump as well, isn't
he? 1.5.
Right, let's have a look at the league table then before we finish off. Just to, how do I get full page for it? Okay, so we've got 2 games left, guys. So we're on 105 points. 2 games left. So we've got Blackpool on Wednesday night, I believe. Wednesday night, and then we finish off on Saturday at Cambridge. So potentially we could finish on 108. 111, man. That's massive, isn't it?
Yeah. And aren't Cambridge down now? I think they're down, aren't they, Nick?
Mm. Yeah, they are.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, they're down.
Yeah, they are, yeah. They're down.
6-0 for that one.
So Cambridge, who's the other one? Blackpool. I mean, Blackpool have still got a bit. Where are Blackpool? Blackpool are doing all right in there. I can't find them. Blackpool.
Where? Oh, yeah, they're where were they then? 10th, is it? Hang on.
Is it 10th?
9th.
Oh yeah,
9th.
got it. So can they get in the playoffs? 84, 64. No, they can't. So they ain't got nothing to play for either. So yeah,
that'll be a good away day, Blackpool, wouldn't it, for the Blues fans that get up there?
There's
it's a night game, isn't it?
Oh, is it?
I think
it's
so,
going to be, isn't it? Yeah, that's the Wednesday one, isn't
night.
it?
Yeah. Wednesday night.
They'll still make the best of it.
Oh yeah.
There's a few things, lads. I just want to mention quickly, and I just want to see what you think about it. There's a few things that I'm really looking forward to next season. Right, is the teams that are going to be in the Championship. I think it's going to really juice it up a bit.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to how Chris Davis is going to be in the Championship. The players that we're going to be bringing in as well, and also we're not going to have like how it's been most of the season, where like a lot of the teams we've been playing against pressing us, have they? So it's been like, like 11 men behind the ball, stop us. Where I think the play is going to open up a lot more, because you're going to have teams that are going to be playing the same way. It's going to be like a real entertaining season. And I think we'll see more at the best of what we can get out of these players as well, and the ones coming in as well. What do you guys?
Well, I'm looking forward to it myself. I really am. I think it's going to be a completely different, a different game against pretty much everyone, really. Do you know what I mean? So, I think as well, we've also got to not get on the backs when we lose, because we're going to lose a few more games than obviously we did. We've lost 3 games in the league this season, so we need to be a little bit patient. And if we don't get off to the greatest start, be kind of patient and not kick off. But buzzing, guys, man, really good day. Dunk, anything you want to finish off with?
Just what Jay says about for next season. I mean, I am of the opinion that we get into that league and we take no prisoners and storm it. You have said for most of the season, Nick, that there's not a lot in that Championship. And if you look at the goals scored by players in the Championship, no one has broke 20 goals for any team. Nobody.
Yes.
And there's 2 games to go for most of them. And so, all right, you've got the fee coming down, but from all accounts, we have the same purchasing power as the fee coming down with the parachute payments. So let's just go and get the right players, and storm this league and get out of the Championship.
Yeah, man.
Right. The only thing I'm wary of is the hate. We're going to get hate now. Loads of
it.
The players will get it. The club will get it. The fans are going to get it. And it's going to come from the top, and it's going to filter all the way down, because people are going to run scared. Once we're in that top 2 positions in the Championship, people will run scared and you'll get hate. So we have to be wary about it.
What does Tom Wagner say?
Fuck them all.
There you go.
Yes, we are.
Exactly.
Don't care.
FEA.
Neil, do you think we could be in the new Leeds United next season?
Why not, mate? Because I tell you what, I was going to finish with, Nick, and that's what you look at what the Paisley Watters have done for the players around them at League One status and bringing that squad up and that harmony this year. Look at the next level, who we can bring in to bring the existing players up even further, to bring us on even more. That's what I'm looking forward to next year.
Yeah, definitely.
So I really want us to take that momentum on and just build on it. I'm excited for the future of the Blues.
Really, mate. Really excited.
There's one thing we ain't mentioned as well, lads, and I don't know why we ain't mentioned it. Look at this.
Go on, mate.
Unbeaten at home all season as well.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's been amazing. You know, it's been amazing.
Take a bear, Blue.
Nick.
Yeah.
Can I just show the viewers my tattoo?
Yeah, carry on, brother. Shit on the Villa. Fuck yeah.
Brilliant.
I've got that done about 20 years ago. I'd had a few beers, but you know.
Yeah. Now, I tell you what, watching that game yesterday, because I was so worried that Villa were going to get win the FA Cup. I was bouncing around this room when they were scoring Crystal Palace. But Tessa had them on strings, mate. Do you know what I mean? I can't stand them, mate, Villa. So absolutely buzzing. They've been knocked out the Euros, the Champions League, sorry, the FA Cup. They look like they're going to struggle to get in the top 5. We're on the rise, like everyone said, and listen, man, it's all good. Jay, do you want to finish off with anything?
Yeah, just going on to the Villa. They've had their time, mate. We're on the up. Come on, you Blue boys. Shit on the Villa.
Yeah. Nice one, guys. Listen, guys, thanks ever so much for coming on. It's been really good to have you all on. Thanks, Dunk, for coming on as well.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Neil,
yeah, no
Jay,
worries, man.
I love you, proud of you.
Yeah.
Love you one more. Neil's got fireworks, love it.
Yeah.
Neil's going out with a bang.
Yeah.
I've got a special phone that I don't know what I'm doing with.
I see. All right then. Yeah,
Listen,
I believe you.
Nice one, man. Nice one for everyone that's liked, commented, donated, and just watched us throughout the whole season. We've got a couple of more games left. Like we said, we'll try and keep it going throughout the kind of pre-season. We'll do bits and bobs, and yeah, man, buzzing. Blues are en route. Yes,
Nicky,
mate.
one more thing we all want to know, and I'm sure the other 101 people want to know, what are you having for tea, son?
Yeah, man.
I think it's going to be an Uber. I think it's going to be an Uber, mate. Yeah. Going to be an Uber.
The best thing out of Aston was HP stores, and they are not there no more.
They're not there no more.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Listen, nice one, guys. Thanks ever so much, man. Right on.
Mate. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good to see you all. Cheers, guys.
Keep right on.
Keep right on.